Welcome to Stuck in My Mind podcast, the show where we dive into the mind of a regular guy on his road to self-discovery. You'll hear everyday people just like you share the latest topics, personal stories, and things they've learned along the way. And now, please welcome your host, Wise.
All right, so I didn't unmute myself, but welcome to another live edition of Stuck in My Mind podcast. You know what? I forgot today was Labor Day, and I have a guest scheduled. I don't know if he's going to show up or not, but I will understand if he doesn't, because it is a holiday, and he might have had plans. But it's all good. So what's going on, everybody out there? Hope everybody's having a great day. Happy Labor Day to everybody out there. What's going on? Hold on, let me start getting comments. I don't know who that is because you haven't accepted StreamYard. But hey, what's up? I don't know. Let me find out who that is right now. I'll tell you. Oh, what up, my man Rod? What's going on? I'm gonna have that for you probably in a couple of days, all right, brother? So hope you're doing well. And who else is out there? Anybody else? If anybody's interested in coming and chilling and chopping it up with me, I got some time. Anybody? Any of my podcasting friends out there? Any of my podcasting brethren? If anyone's available, hit me up. Let me know. I'll shoot y'all a link. We can do something live and in living color. All right, who's that? Oh, my man Corrado. What up, Corrado? You want to come on? You home or you at work? Because if you want to come on, I invite you to come on and talk about your Mets. All right, hold on a second. Let me send my man Rod. He want to stop by the Rod Uncensored podcast. Let me hold on, brother. You in dispatch. All right, brother. I'll be there at 4 a.m. Let's get that link going. Invite, copy the clipboard. All right, Rod, I'll be sending it to you in a minute. Hold on. Let me send that. All right, Rod, check it out. Sent it to you. So hope everyone out there is doing well. Like I said, I was supposed to have a guest on. I guess he might have forgotten it was a holiday and had plans, but it's all good. Things happen. This is what happens when you do podcasting. What's going on, my man Rod Isaac from the Rod Uncensored podcast? What's going on?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. Just chilling, trying to enjoy this holiday, man. Got the house to myself, so I'm trying to enjoy it, man. You don't get that kind of time by yourself on the normal, I'm trying to enjoy it.
Listen, the wife is right now getting a mani-pedi. I'm here recording, so yes, I got my time to myself. So yeah, man, how you doing? How's everything with the podcast, man? Tell everybody what's the name of your podcast, even though I said it.
It's the Rod Uncensored podcast. Also, I'm having another installment coming out called Midday Sports with Rod and the Lunch Crew. It's probably gonna be something like that, 1 towards like 3 o'clock. You know what I mean? So I got that coming out soon.
Oh, that's dope, man. I was actually a guest on your show. You got to come. Actually, I gotta have. Well, you're on my show right now, so hey.
Yeah.
But yeah. I've decided to start going live with my shows because this is what I want. I want an interaction because you're always checking us out on Snowman in the morning. We love the fact that you come on and you clown us and you troll us, but that's what you do.
No, I you know what I mean? I gotta speak my piece, man. I think somebody blocked me off the chat now. I can't put none of my shit through. So I think somebody blocked me when them admins blocked me. So I can't, you know what I mean? I can't troll no more, man.
I'll find out what's going on. But man, yeah, man. So when does Rod Uncensored come out? When do you release it? I forgot.
When did I release it?
When do you release it? Yeah.
Or when
are you with it? You release it every week? Every day? I know, but I need my
I'll
audience
at
to know.
least I'll at least try to do at least 3 uploads a week. Also, but I do cross promotion. I go on other people's shows just to put my face out there. You know what I mean? So I take it like I'm an on-site artist, so I gotta get, you know what I mean, my promo some kind of way. So I go on other people's shows.
You have to, man. That's how you
And
promote your podcast. That's
you know,
that's what being a podcaster. That's what you have to do. You have to go cross promote. You have to collaborate with other podcasters and get yourself out there. Because especially if you're not a celebrity and you're just trying to grow your podcast organically, one of the tips is go on other people's podcasts, go on their podcasts, be a guest, collaborate with people, because that's the only way you're gonna build your audience. People are gonna learn the people. That's how you're gonna find, because you have your own personal audience, but then when you go on other shows, that's the way you attract other audiences to your show, because they might like you and they become fans of your show.
yeah. So that's what I've been doing, man. So I just been going on other people's show. I've been on Sip and Talk with Miss Londa. I've been on Boom Podcast Lit. I've been on a couple other stuff. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to keep it busy and trying to stay consistent as much as I can. You know what I mean? With working 60 plus hours. You know what I mean? So I'm just been grinding.
So is the new show going to be daily? Is that going, or is it going to be once a week thing?
I'm thinking about doing it 2 days out the week. So, so like Sunday and Monday. So Sunday and Monday, I know nobody really does sports on Sunday like that, like a live type thing. So I'm aiming for Sunday and Monday type of thing.
The only problem
like
with
a midday.
The problem with that is that's now coming up now, especially now with football coming. I'm saying so unless you're gonna do it before football.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be before. So it's probably gonna be like a on Sunday, like maybe like 11 to like 12 type joint.
And what kind of show is it gonna be?
Like I'm mainly aiming for. I'm not trying to touch too much the NFL right now, so it's pretty much gonna be college. I'm having Deets on. We're going to talk about some college picks. We might go, you know what I mean? So it's going to be mainly the college realm. I'm not going to touch the pros.
All right.
Mainly like FCS.
Oh, all right. Big shout out to Chris Deets, actually, man. I got to actually have him come on and do the show. That's my man, too. But yeah, listen, I've made a lot of connections through Snowman in the morning, so there's a great group of guys like Deets. There's a couple other people that I've collaborated with. We got the football thing coming up. We have the NFL Beast, the NFC Beast coming up with me, Cool McCain, Ben, Sam. There's a bunch of us who are doing it. Then we have NFL Weekly matchup that I'm doing with Cool and his crew. And so this gives me, because my podcast has nothing to do with sports.
And that's why I wanted to separate my my podcast. So I'm trying to keep Rod Uncensored, and Midday Sports. You know, different.
So Rod Uncensored is not going to be sports anymore. Rod Uncensored is going to be more. What kind of topics?
More reality type based things like personal growth and like I had like one man group. We just talked about this trauma and depression and you know me dealing with blood leaching family members and you know what I mean. I also want to do I'm also working on doing. I did an unsigned artist where I review the music. You know what I mean. So. And or sometimes I just come on there and we just get a bunch of groups of men or women and we just talk shit. So I'm trying to keep the uncensored and the sports. I want to keep it separate. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do 2 days of sports and have my podcast how I want to do it of Rod's Uncensored.
All right. Yeah. Well, listen, you always got to create content, man. Being a content creator is any way you can create it and you want to create content that you enjoy. So that's why I love the fact that I love I get to do Snowman in the morning because I do love sports, and my podcast has nothing to do with sports. So to be able to talk sports and do that on the side I love it, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the name of your dog, man? Since it's barking and interrupting our show.
Oh man, it's my girl. It's my son's dog, and his name is Chewy.
Chewy.
Yeah.
Not a Chihuahua, is he?
No, it's like a Yorkie mix type thing. I don't know, man. It's a expensive dog. Yeah, it's an expensive dog. Definitely
an expensive dog. Yeah, dogs are expensive, man. Dogs are like kids.
Yeah, no doubt.
So yeah, man. So what else you got going on, Rod, man?
Oh man,
you looking forward to the NBA season this year?
Oh yeah, man. I'm ready for ready for my boy to get that scoring title, man.
That's all he probably gonna get.
We cool with that, man.
Like, yeah, be cool with that because you ain't winning again.
We cool with that.
Your boy ain't winning again.
But you know what my boy can say though, man, Wise, and a lot of your old heads can be mad about. Both his sons gonna listen.
I won't say none of the stuff that I like. Believe me, I know the greatness. I know how great he is, but to me, he is not the GOAT. He's probably in the top 5 for me, but he's not number 1. And I'm not even a Jordan fan. That's the point. I'm a Knicks fan. I hate Jordan. I despise Jordan. But the biggest thing, I respect the man.
But the biggest thing is though, we can say this though about him. Both his sons are better than Mike's sons will ever be. You know what I mean?
Oh my! You gotta go with sons. You can't even go with player. You gotta go with sons. Whatever, man.
He's already better than him at 15 and 18. You know what I mean? I'm just being. But a lot of people, man, it's like how you like your steak. You know what I mean? Some people like their steak fatty. Some people like their steak, you know what I mean, real trim and filet mignon. It all depends, man. But for my era, we can arguably say.
Listen, whenever it comes to who's the greatest, it's always going to be generational. It's always going to be generational because we've seen different players. Like some people probably would say Wilt or Kareem are the greatest. My generation might say Jordan. The next generation, LeBron. Or whatever generation might say Kobe. There's a group that might say LeBron. It's all opinion based. That's all it is.
But I can't
players at the end of the day.
But you know what I mean. At the end of the day, people joke about his wins and records, and you know what I mean. Oh, he lost in the finals, but Jerry West is 1-13, and he's still the logo. Everybody talk about LeBron's record in the finals, but nobody never talk about Jerry West in that 1-13.
Because right now Jerry West isn't in the conversation for greatest of all time. The conversation is between.
No, I'm just saying though, as a global, he's the logo.
But he is one of the greatest ball players of all time though. That's the difference. I'm saying at that time, Jerry West was one of the greatest players. He still is. He was, like I'm saying, he helped bring up the NBA. But what you think LeBron should be the logo?
Arguably, I think he should be the logo. Man.
Oh, please, man. Get out of here with that. LeBron should be the logo. You must be out your rabbit ass mind. LeBron the logo. You crazy.
But I'm saying this, man. I'm saying this though, man. I really feel like, man, Mike did not. He retired at the right time, man. Because I really believe Houston would have gave him the problem. I really feel like Houston would have gave them problems.
Listen, you gotta talk. Houston. Listen, things happen. Mike wasn't there. Houston won. That was it. And then Mike came back and won. And after that, that's it. Listen, he's 6-0. He's 6-0 in the finals. That's all that matters.
But 6-0, we got to say 6-0 with Scotty though.
He's still 6. Okay, we can say LeBron is 4. We can say LeBron is 4-6 with Wade and Bosh and Kyrie and Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
When has LeBron won a championship by himself?
But we can say he took himself to the finals, but without nobody though.
It don't matter. When has he won by himself?
No, none. Right.
Okay then.
But he still averaged 40-something play, 41 points by himself.
Again,
with Del Matthew Dellavedova.
Did he win?
No, but he could have won NBA. He could have won NBA Finals.
Could have, would have, should have.
I mean, MVP. That's not the point. I'm saying wise. He could have won MVP by himself that 1 year against Golden State.
Listen, he lost though. Everybody, listen. I'm not denying his great. He's great. Yeah, he's a great player.
Mm-hmm. But you don't be.
He's not the greatest, in my opinion.
Snowman really thinks Jack Sigma is better.
Snowman, listen,
Jack Sigma is better than LeBron.
Snowman's issue with him is Snowman's issues. He feels he's trash. He feels he hasn't brought anything to basketball. He hasn't done anything. That's
well, come on, man. But Tom Chambers, though, man.
I didn't say it. Have you heard me say that? I haven't said it. I'm just saying, but that's it. That's his opinion. If he feels Tom Chambers is better than LeBron, who am I to say he isn't? That's his opinion.
How do you feel about the Donovan Mitchell trade, man? I think that's a good move.
I'm happy. I'm happy my Knicks didn't trade for him. People might think I'm crazy, but I like my young players, man. You like Barrett? I love RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett took a step forward last year. He averaged 20 points. If Julius comes in as the Julius from the year before, not this year's Julius, we have a great shot because Obi stepped up. Obi showed what he can do. Quigley is going to be a 3-point threat all the time. Grimes had a great summer league. He showed what he can do. Adam Brunson gave us the true point guard that we've been missing. So I'm happy with the moves we're making. I like Jericho Sims. I like that we signed Mitchell Robinson back. If Mitchell can stay healthy, he's our dog in the middle. Jericho Sims is signed to he's off that 2-way contract. He's now with the team full time. I'm excited for what the Knicks are gonna do. People don't expect nothing from the Knicks, but I do. I feel they're gonna have a good team, but it's listen, all these.
I think a good 7 or 6 seed.
Listen. Injuries happen. Teams get injured. You never know. Some team, again, nobody thought there was going to be a fourth seed 2 years ago. It could happen again.
Nobody thought that.
So I'm not worried about it.
But that Donovan Mitchell trade, I think was good, man. Colin Sexton.
It wasn't good for who? Good for who? Not for Utah.
Yeah, nah.
Utah didn't get what Utah get. Colin Sexton and whatever whatever his name is, and a rookie, I guess, and 3 draft picks.
I think I would ask for Mobley though. I would have asked for him.
Yeah, that wasn't happening. I'm not giving Evan Mobley for no Donovan Mitchell. Evan Mobley is going to be a beast.
Well, you had to give me somebody. You had to give me Allen or somebody, man.
I thought Cleveland got the best part of the deal. You tell me, because now you pair him with Garland. You have Jared Allen. You have Jared Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Evan Mobley.
Uh-huh.
They got a nice little squad, and they got some bench
players. And it still got Kevin off the bench.
Kevin Love, yeah.
Kevin Love off the bench.
Yeah, they got that veteran leadership. So,
ain't Rubio still there too?
But I don't know if Rubio's going to be back at the beginning of the season. Remember, he got hurt.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. But I don't even know if he signed with them or not. I can't remember. I don't know if he was traded yet. But anyway, they got some nice young pieces that look like they're gonna get something done.
What about your Giants, man? How you think your Giants gonna do, man?
Well, listen. Everybody's not expecting much from my Giants, but if Saquon stay healthy and the line can actually be a good line, I'm not worried about the defense. The defense is going to be good.
Daniel Dimes started.
Who?
Daniel Jones. He started.
I don't call him Danny Dimes, man. I don't call him that. He don't deserve that name. I've never called him that. His name is Daniel Jones. His name is that Danny Dimes shit. He don't deserve that name. My boy at work calls him. I don't call him that. I call him Daniel Jones. If this year he goes out, he starts throwing dimes, then I'll call him Danny Dimes. Until then, he is Daniel Jones.
Only thing I really worry about y'all is, man, are y'all gonna is Saquon gonna stay healthy?
If Saquon stay healthy, that opens up the passing game. Because now you're gonna have to load up the box to try to stop Saquon. And then we've added some weapons. I like Tony. He's always been good.
I feel like y'all don't use him right. I don't feel like y'all don't use him enough.
This is a completely different team. This is a completely different coaching staff. We're talking about Brian Daboll now. We're not talking about Joe Judge and his squad. We're talking about Brian Daboll, Mike Kafka. They have coaching now. Like Brian Daboll helped the Bills become one of the best offensive teams in football.
You know what's crazy though, Wise? I played rec basketball with a player that played on the Giants. His name is CJ Board. I played, basketball with him. On the military base. You know what I mean? That's crazy. He made it to the league out of Chattanooga.
He busted your ass too, right? He busted your ass too?
Oh yeah. The boy was always been quick, man. The boy always been quick. Good hands. He always had good hands as a kid.
Listen, the Giants are gonna be good. I feel they're gonna be good. I feel the NFC East is up, man. Like the Eagles got a lot of questions. Can Jalen Hurts be that quarterback? The Dallas Cowboys are just the Dallas Cowboys, huh?
I got them winning the division.
If Jalen Hurts can do the thing at quarterback, because they have the defense, they have the receivers now. They have Smith and Brown, and they have the tight end as well. They got a team. Now, is Jalen Hurts that quarterback? That's the question.
I just think that Tyron Smith injury and you putting Jason Peters to kind of lock that left tackle position for you, man. I just think that's awesome.
Jason Peters is 90 years old, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot, man.
They like, he's 40 years old. Yeah, that's 90 years in football years, man. That's what that is. That's 90 years old in football years, bro. That's what that is.
Maybe they think is he gonna be Whitford, from the Rams or something. I don't know, man.
Listen, whatever. Dallas can dream, whatever. What up to my home girl Janet? What's going on, Janet? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, back to the Dallas Cowboys. Listen, on paper, they're supposedly the best team, but that's
every year though.
They just can't win the playoffs. So they can talk about all the division all they want, but they got to win a game in the playoffs.
I mean, I thought definitely that one year with was Tony Romo, Dez Bryant,
every year,
Austin,
every year,
Miles Austin.
Listen,
I thought they was going to get to it. I thought they was going to get to it. It was looking good in the regular season.
They always look good in the regular season. They always look good in the regular season. It's when they get to the playoffs and it's time to punch people in the mouth that they don't do it. They get punched in the mouth quick, fast.
Man, I think we definitely got a tough game. You know what I mean? My Patriots got a tough game against Miami the first game, man. I definitely think if we can get Tua with that, because they only got one good offensive lineman on that Miami team, Armstead. If we can get some pressure through the middle and pray to God, Tua can throw some ducks up in the air. You underthrow him a couple of times. That's all we got. We can hope, man. That's all we can hope.
Listen, that the king of the AFC East is Buffalo. It goes through Buffalo. Let's get that straight. Let's put that out there right now. I'm a burst your bubble.
I think we could be at least number 2. We could be number 2 this year.
You're not number 1. You're not number 1.
I'm cool with being number 2 though.
Okay,
I'm cool with being number 2.
You're not number 1 in that division.
It took 20 plus years though, Wise. So I'm okay with that.
Okay, all right, yes, it's fine. But they are no longer the number 1 team in that division. It is Buffalo's division to lose.
Yeah, you're right, man. I'm just praying. I don't know if we can even take a game against Buffalo this year. Maybe if it's home and it's some terrible weather, we can
you
get
mean
lucky.
like that snow, like that bullshit snow weather? You hoping for another game like that for you to win that bullshit ass game with Mac Jones throwing one pass?
Yeah, we can get lucky like that, man.
How you win a game throwing one pass, man? Come on.
I don't know, man. That's. I think that game was even worse when we had Cam Newton and Lamar came up, and Lamar couldn't even see the ball. I said, "Thank God, this motherfucker can't run in this rain. Thank God." You know what I mean? That upstate weather is different, man. That upstate weather is different.
Weather is brutal. That game showed you, man. They couldn't throw nothing. They couldn't throw any passes. Listen, it was a horrible game. But that's what football's about, man. They play it in the weather. That's it. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Janet. Hold on a second. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, checking it out. But yeah, man. So again, I love the interaction with the chat, man. The chat, having people send messages. So that's why I decided to go live now with my show. It's going to be 3 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, between 2 and 6. I'll start. I've been working on making sure I schedule it ahead of time and start promoting it. So, but either way, it's great to have the interaction with the people and yeah, I see you be leaving your comments too, man. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man. I just think it's all about support, man.
You have to support each other, man. That's the thing. People will be like, "Oh, but y'all competing." I'm like, "No, we're not competing because not every podcast is different, man. No podcast is the same, man. Like everybody has their own style, their own thing, man. Like my podcast and your podcast are completely different. They might touch up on some of the same subjects, but we don't host it the same way.
Mm-hmm. And you got different. We come from different paths. You from New York. Your lingo is different. Your accent is different. You know what I mean? Your slang because you're older. You up there. You in your 40s is different.
You gonna stop throwing. You gonna stop. Listen. You gonna stop throwing that older shit up in here, man.
You know what I mean?
You gonna stop throwing that older shit up in here, man. That's gonna stop. That's gonna stop.
You drink that coffee. You drink that instant coffee out of the yellow.
I don't drink.
The yellow can with the blue and red.
I don't drink that instant coffee. Listen. Yeah, but you gonna stop that old shit, bro.
That shit keep you up for like 10 days. I ain't gonna lie. That shit's strong.
No, Janet, I do not discuss only sports. This is my man Rod. He's filling in for my guest who I guess he never hit. I forgot it was a holiday season now, and he didn't show up. But no, this is not usually my. I usually don't discuss sports on my podcast at all, unless it's someone involved in sports. But other than that, it's either entrepreneurs, authors, coaches, and some member. And I've had a couple of friends come on. I had Ayodele, my homegrown Ayodele came on. I've had some good people. That's not his real piano.
Why is any of your family members ever?
That's not a real piano back.
Oh no! It's a backer.
That piano in the back of his back. Yeah, that's the Rod don't play no damn piano. You don't play no piano.
No, I don't play no instruments. I just use the background because I got a white wall back behind me.
Jen, I ain't gonna blow you up, but
you know what I mean. So I use a green screen.
Jen, I know you're not talking about old, because I ain't gonna blow you up, but we know. But nah, I love you, Jen. Just play. Don't beat me up when you see me. That's all. But nah, brother, listen. I love doing my podcast, and I enjoy just chopping it up with people. And now that yeah, I know you're repeating what he said, but you ain't got to keep repeating it. Like I know I'm not old. Actually, I age better, so it doesn't matter. It's like fine wine. You should know this, Janet. But yeah, man. So yeah, the fact that I'm going live.
The only thing helps that you got your hair still, man.
Oh yeah, I have full head of hair. Yes, I do. Yes, I'm gonna show y'all how a full set of
Cause
hair.
like, you know, man,
Don't get mad. Nah, just you want to talk about
you know
old
what I
your
mean? You
bald
lucked up,
ass.
man.
You want to talk about old with your bald ass self. Don't be mad. I be hating on the hair. That's all that is. I be hating on the hair.
Man, so your pop must have had hair, man. Your pops must have had a lot of hair then, right?
Oh yeah, my pops had mad hair, but my mom got some.
Oh
She
yeah.
had some long hair
So
too. But
that's
yeah,
why you got lucky. You got lucky. You got
yeah,
lucky.
I
You
got
lucked
lucky.
up. You
I
lucked
got
up.
that good hair. I got that Indian hair. You got that good hair. You must have some Indian in you. Nah. But no, man. Listen, yes, I still have a foot. I know, brother, like yourself, that are younger and don't have any hair. That's good. Listen, some women like bald dudes. So
You know what I mean? You got to be
your
bald with
your
facial
wife
hair. You can't
loves you
just be
because you
bald with
bald.
no facial hair.
Yeah,
She
that's
loves the bald, but she said I can't never cut my face. Can't cut my facial hair all the way off. She said that's what she liked the Isaac Hayes. You know what I
she
mean?
like the
With the
Isaac
Philly
Hayes look.
beard. She likes that, but she said
Yeah,
not
she
the
said
yeah, the
can't
Isaac
take this. She
Hayes.
can't
You
take
know
the
what I
face
mean?
being bald. She's like the head is all right, just not the face.
Nah, not the face, not the face.
But yeah, so again, this is why I decided to do the live even in case my guests don't show up, I can still come on and invite fellow podcasters that are members of the group or anybody out there who wants to ever, if I ever need another fill-in, just hit me up and I'll send you the link. Oh man.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate you having me on, though, man.
Oh, I appreciate you stepping up, man. I appreciate that. I had a whole guest on, man. I was hoping it's gonna be good, but it's all good. Last week's show, I went live.
Get
We
that
went live
how then.
twice. What happened?
So how do you use your booking thing? How do you book people? Do you use an app so you
Okay, so
remember, or
listen,
how do you do
I
it?
got a calendar. I have a calendar that I actually got to update it. But yeah, I have a calendar that I use, and I go through services for my guests.
Like a digital calendar?
I have
Like a digital calendar?
It's a cloud calendar. You ever heard of Calendly? I don't have Calendly. I use Acuity. I use Acuity scheduling, but there's different ones. There's Calendly. There's different ones you can use, man. It's all about finding the proper tools to help you make life easier.
So what you doing a Papa J and Wides show this week, or
Yes, it comes
how
out.
do you schedule that too?
We're live. We're not. We're pre-recorded, but we're live on BS3. But we're not live again. We're on BS3 at 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central every Friday. But we record a show every week. We got to record. We're probably gonna record one within the next couple of days. I got a lot of episodes that I'm recording. Like the first Wednesday in every month, I do a show with my man Wes Tankersley. What's up, Wes? And we try to do a show on helping podcasters grow. Like if we do a show on equipment, or we might do a show on scheduling, or we just we do a once a month, we do a show together where we're just sharing tips with fellow podcasters or anyone out there who's interested in doing podcasts.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah. And then again,
so you only got Papa J on PS3, and this is not on PS3.
We do Poppy J. Me and Poppy J on BS3. We also released it on Real Wise that Monday after it releases on Friday, and then but we released that on Real Wise TV. But stuck in my mind, it's I don't have that on anything right now. It's just on its own platform on YouTube and on Real Wise TV.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Just trying to do some things. Just trying to build content and have a good time while I do it. And then
that's the big major thing, man. If I don't know.
Oh, big shout out to my homegirl Angela Hernandez Castillo, whose show I Am Wow is coming out soon. So look out for that. She's actually she's one of my oldest friends. I've known her since kindergarten, and she we're gonna collaborate and we're gonna bring her podcast to life. So, and then anyone else interested, any of my friends out there interested in working and getting one who's interested in doing podcasting and have any questions, hit me up. Let me know. I'm always willing to help, right, Rod?
Kevin Hart said, "Damn."
Nah, right, Rod? I'm always willing to help.
Yeah. You definitely are. What Kevin Hart said, "Damn." Kindergarten, damn. That's a lot of years, Lux. Oh man!
Listen, I've known him.
You're definitely willing to help, man. I definitely appreciate you and Snowman.
I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad
I'll be hitting y'all up for questions.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, everybody. He had this this black background, and as you can tell, my man here is a little extra dark, and so him in a black. Imagine just a completely black background, and my man right there. It's like the only way you see him is because he's smiling. That's how I'm like, yo, Rod, you gotta switch up the black background, right?
Well,
Bruh.
It was, but you know what's funny though, man? When I was over in Dominican Republic, everybody was calling me. Everybody thought I was Dominican.
Oh no, listen.
Call me Poppy Ortiz. Oh,
yo,
man.
my homie.
I don't know if they were saying it for a tip or what.
She said, yo, she's funny as hell. She goes, hey, at least his teeth are white.
Oh, you gotta take care of the frontals. I talk too much shit wise. I keep these motherfuckers white.
What up, Sick, man? Another member from the Snowman in the Morning. He's always in the chat, man. He's always supporting, always stopping. Now that I do the lives, he stops by through. So big shout out to my man Sick for coming through. But yeah, so he had this. It was black. It was just completely black, man. I'm like, yo, Rod, you got to change that up.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to come up with the ideas. I'm actually, after I get off of yours, I'm going back in Canva. I'm trying to make like parody commercials, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to put the audio with the commercials. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make like a parody St. Ives commercial. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to do interesting stuff.
Oh, St. Ives.
You know what I mean?
I think I was probably 16 years old when I had some St. Ives. That's 30 years ago. Damn.
Yeah, that's a big damn.
I haven't.
You know, I seen that at the liquor store the other day, man.
They sell them in liquor stores.
That in Cisco, man. I used to drink that in Cisco.
Oh, that's liquid crack.
Yeah, St. Ives. That and our first when I was a young boy, Cobra, the Cobra. Remember the Cobra?
Yeah. The
Cobra and the Magnum in Cisco. Man, I used to kill them Ciscos. That shit get you butt naked. You be skinny dipping with no water on.
Crack, bro. That's what we call the liquor crack.
Ooh.
Oh, Sick says that's cool. I'm a Eritrean, but Somalis holler at me like I'm one of theirs. Yeah, no, but listen, of course, back to the Dominicans. Yeah, this Dominican's darker. This Puerto Rican's darker than you. There's a lot of Caribbean people darker than you. It's the Caribbean.
But my pops is from St. Croix, so Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands right there.
Yeah, a lot of Puerto Ricans work on the Virgin Islands. So, a lot of people go travel. Like it's not that long of a flight, so a lot of people just commute over and fly. They work in the Virgin Islands. Well, the U.S. Virgin Islands, anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, U.S.
So yeah. So nah, listen, because I have cousins that have worked in the Virgin Islands. So yeah. Oh man, it's been raining
Yeah,
today,
I
man.
definitely enjoy my. Oh, did you go on your vacation yet, man?
I'm supposed to leave next week. Supposed to
Okay,
leave
okay.
next week.
No,
Yeah.
that's gonna be fun, man. And these plane tickets crazy though, man. These plane tickets are crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for the fuel go down, man. The price of fuel for jet. I know the fuel for regular for jets and shit probably up if gas is up. I
Well, you
can't
got
wait
your
for
own
that shit
private
to go
jet.
down.
You got
I'm
your own
trying to
private
find
jet.
me. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I mean for the customers,
I'm
for the
just messing with
customers.
you, man.
Oh man.
Thanks for clarifying. Just the other half of the version under the bridge. Yes, yes, my brother. Yes. Sig has he stayed with the facts, bro. He stayed with the facts. Oh man.
Yeah, he definitely does.
But Rod, man, I appreciate you, brother, man. This has been dope, man. I appreciate you coming and chopping it up with me, man.
All right, man. Thank you for having me on, man. I'm gonna get up and get some supper and chill out, man. So I appreciate you having me on, man.
I appreciate you, bro. You got me out of a little tight situation. My guest, I got ghost people. It's happened. This is not the first time I've been ghost, but
That's how I've been on. It's
things happen. Things
definitely
happen.
happened in this community.
Yeah, when I first started, right? It would be like the question people I would ask people to be a guest, and sometimes they would come on, and then of course you invite people, and then they wouldn't show up, and then you get people like, nah, I'm not gonna do it because you ain't got no numbers. You ain't got no numbers. You ain't got no. So some people just do it for the numbers. Then you get lucky and you get people that say yes, and you have a great conversation, and you just start building it up that way.
And then a lot of people, you see two people on YouTube feed. Oh man, two people subbed. Then the next day, two people unsubbed. And then you back at where you originally started. You like that. You be
I'm not.
depressed
You know
about
what?
the shit a little
I'm
bit.
not worried. I'm
What
not.
I say?
Nah. You know what? I'm not. It's gonna grow. Like it takes time, man. It doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes it can happen but the niche that I'm in is really is not one of those that it's somewhat people do tune into it, but a lot of people prefer to watch. They prefer to do the sports talk and the entertainment and true crimes is very popular. True crimes podcasts are very, very popular, and I enjoy my niche. I enjoy the realm I'm in. So I get numbers. I'm gonna reach 10,000 soon.
I see you put numbers on the board. You know what I mean?
I put some numbers.
I'm seeing you put numbers
I
on the
put
board.
numbers. Listen,
I
I ain't gonna say I don't put numbers. I put numbers up. I got numbers up there, but it's not where I want it to be. Listen, it's for me being an independent podcaster and the way and me doing most of my promoting and not really having a machine behind me. Listen, I'm proud of my numbers. I worked hard for my numbers. It's the
So
work,
how many
man.
people
It's
you
effort.
think have a big machine behind them?
No, not every. No, listen. Don't get
You
it
think
wrong.
it's a lot of people got the big machine behind them?
What happened? Nah, okay. So it's a big difference between a celebrity podcast and an independent podcaster.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying a celebrity podcast is not going to be editing their stuff. They're not going to be editing their video. None of that stuff. They probably got a producer and all that stuff. I am my producer.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. It's different. They can probably churn out episodes much quicker than I can, but I'm not worried about all that. I just enjoy what I'm doing. So look, he says he's looking forward to battling you in the chat tomorrow. So he says he's blocked in the chat, Sick. So I need you to check that out for me and unblock him so he can troll. So
I think I'm blocked though, man. I haven't, you know what I mean? I haven't seen none of my texts got read or nothing because I haven't put my LeBron.
Yeah. Oh, listen. This is not Wednesday. That name is. We don't really. I don't know why we even had that conversation about him earlier, because it's not Bron Sexual Wednesday.
It's only one king.
It's not Bron Sexual Confessions.
It's Michael. It's Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you just said it. You said the king. It's
you know
Michael.
I mean?
It's
Tyson and LeBron. You know what I mean? LBJ.
You just messed it, bro. It doesn't go like that. It doesn't go like that. It don't go that way. There was another cat that got blocked. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there was I don't know who the other dude that got blocked though.
Oh no, that was a chosen one.
Aren't you
the chosen one?
Aren't you the chosen one?
No, I'm wrong.
Oh, you're Ron Uncensored, yeah. Who the hell? Ron's the chosen one is different, yeah. I forgot you're Ron Uncensored. But yeah. Oh, that probably was the chosen one.
But all right, man. Why somebody? Yeah, he got blocked. I remember the day he got blocked. You said, man, because it was on the Snowman's Uncensored podcast, or Unfiltered podcast. And then he was like, man, y'all sound like some whiny men talking about women and men rights. Y'all sound like whiny people, whiny women. And Snowman said, block them. Because he was going ham in the comments. So Snowman said, block them.
Was probably one of these. I was probably one of these. I wasn't there, but
yeah.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you for stopping by, man.
You're welcome, man, and you have a good vacation, man.
Oh, yeah, it hasn't started yet, though. It starts next week.
Next week,
I got 2 more shows airing this week, so check me out tomorrow on Wednesday.
I'll check you out. All right,
appreciate it, man. Thanks. All right, that was my man Rod Isaac from the Rod Uncensored podcast. Appreciate it. Anybody else out there interested in stopping by, hit me up. Let me know. I got some time. Still left. Anyone interested, let me know. We can make something happen. Appreciate my brother for coming through, though. That was nice of him. See what's going on. Yes, that's right. The chosen one got banned for antagonizing. Hey, listen. Shouldn't have been antagonizing then. But you know what? If no one wants to come through, that's all good. I appreciate Rod for coming through. I'm about to wrap this up. Big shout out to my. All right, so now it is time for shout outs. Big shout out to my man Sick Diggy for coming through and always showing love, man. I appreciate it, brother. Big shout out to my girl Janet. Oh man, it was a great having you in the chat and chatting with you. I appreciate you. Big shout out again to Rod Uncensored for stopping by. Big shout out to my man Corrado, who's in dispatch listening to me right now. Probably be gone by the time I get to work. If not, I'll see you when I see you, brother. Or also, I need a bottle of Rockabella, so let me know when you're gonna get it down, so I could bless you some dough and you could bring me a bottle of Rockabella. What else is good? Check out Poppy J and Wise this Friday on the BS3 network. Who else? What else I got going on? Oh, big shout out to Poppy J, Brandy J. Big shout out to the boss lady Fina. Who else can I have to shout out? Oh, that's about it. And big shout out to all the essential workers out there. God bless y'all. Be safe. You know how your boy Wise does it. Peace out.
Thanks for listening. Listen on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, and TuneIn. Find us on social media on Twitter at @wise_b_blunt, Instagram at @wise_b_blunt, and a Facebook fan page, www.facebook.com/wise76. Check back soon for new episodes. Until next time, peace out.